Hi folks, this video demonstration is to show us how to create subtypes. Quickly show us how to create subtypes in ArcMap using the Arc catalog. So today we have some data with us. This is geodata set, and if you look clearly at this is satellite image of an area, and what we intend to do today is to actually create subtypes. But what first of all we have to create our feature classes. So the feature classes we're interested in today, or let's have a look. Okay, let's take the plots. Now we're going to have to come to this geodatabase and create our feature class first. That's new feature class, and we call those plots, or let's say landed. So it could go around land underscore passes, and this will be polygon features, of course. Next, WGS 84. Next. So now if you can see that we don't have any fields, so the field we're going to name now, feature subtypes are always, they will go with numerical fields, so we call name here. That will be a text field, and then of course the parcels will always have a parcel underscore number, and that will go as a short integer, and then we can put parcel ID. That's okay. Now the plus. Remember that subtypes are always they're created on numeric fields, not on text fields. So we okay with that, and we finish, and then that's created. So you see the landed parcels here. So now the next thing is to create our subtypes. We need to go to land parcels itself, go to the property field, and go to subtypes. Now subtype field, we take parcel ID, and the subtype will be a new subtype, and the code for the subtype, you need to have codes. So the first one will be 1, and that one will be residential. That means anything that comes with 1 is residential. So it's the default. That means the one that shows up when you don't make any selection. So the second one too will be commercial. So we just have to commercial and residential. Then we say apply and okay. Now if we come here to landed passes, let's do some editing, and then we'll see the effects of these subtypes, of how we use these subtypes. Landed passes, we'll pick it up, then we come close. Okay, let's take sorry, go back to the tool again, pick the tool. So I take this parcel over here, I take that, finish sketch, that's my first parcel. I come here, I take this, good, and that's my second parcel, finish sketch. So I stop editing. Yes, I save my edits. If I now open my attribute table, that's my attribute table there. You see here, if you come to parcel ID, you see automatically you have there as a default residential. But let me push this. Okay, hold on, I'm not yet editing. So start editing, increase this. Once I push this, you see I have an option residential, commercial, so I took residential. So this is how subtypes work. And then if you notice, if you go back, you know we chose 1 is commercial, 2 is residential. So these are how subtypes work. We simply have defined the type of ID, and you could do this like 5 6. So we just quickly use this for a demonstration. So we create these subtypes. If you let's quickly click a rundown, you come to landed parcels. You take after creating a feature class, you take properties, you come to subtypes here, you pick your subtype field. Remember your subtype field must be a numeric field, and then you start to impute your codes. The default subtype is always the first one recorded here, so residential. So you could even increase your subtype, maybe number. You can't do that again on because you've already it's automatically closing when you start editing. If you haven't edited, you could still add more subtypes. So basically, that's how you add subtypes when you are working in ArcMap. So and remember two things to note: subtypes are only you can only use subtypes when you are in a geodatabase and you are using a feature class. You can't use it when you still have them as shape files. So thanks for listening. Please feel free to send in your comments.